on yet.
Yeah,
But now I
wondering about
have.
that.
Now I have turned the sound on so everyone can hear us.
Smut.
Hello, everybody.
Where am I posting it? Where am I posting it?
No, we're not posting smut. We're playing the game now.
Bradley, aka Super
chillin'?
your
Play your game?
address. I'm gonna send you a package, and I'm gonna say your address out loud right now.
Is your penis gonna be in the package?
It's
Going
my
in
dick in
chillin'.
a box.
It's my dick in a box. All right. My face is going now. Goodbye.
Your face is tired.
My face is tired. Welcome to the final Ace Attorney stream of the year. Woo. Look how far we've come, guys.
Chillin', chat, Beth.
We're here.
I've been thinking about this. We've been doing this shit for 1.5 years now.
Yes, we have. What a 1.5 years it's been. I mean that most sincerely. It's been really fun. But yeah, this will be the last Apollo Justice stream. The last Ace Attorney stream of the year. And then the Apollo Justice trilogy will come out next month on January 27th, I think.
That is spicy. That is hot.
Oh, that's...
Oh my.
Oh my god. Please. Can you not?
What a 1.5 years it's been, and we're just
just gonna like just saying
Nothing's
something.
changed.
No,
We're all
nothing's
horny
changed.
Like, we started it.
Okay, look.
I literally said like several times that I'd started it.
Okay, look. All I'm saying is that's something I want to unlock. Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
god.
pretty sure at like this January I came down and
Hello,
I visited
Squiggly.
you guys
I
down
came.
south.
Hello.
And,
You did.
I remember you and me, Ika, we were sitting in the living room doing Ace Attorney and we were just posting smut and just like roaring with laughter the whole time.
I remember that
And
actually.
it was Rise for the Ashes, I think, maybe.
No, it was
before we started, or maybe it was
it
one of the
was
Justice games.
It was the last case of the second game.
Yeah.
I remember
before we started Trials and Tribulations.
Because there's that iconic clip of someone playing the Phasmophobia ghost thing, and then I scream like Homer Simpson, and then you're like, "Oh yeah, I heard that in the other room, like right before it happened on stream." It was fun times.
Yeah, it was good time, and that wasn't even 1 year ago. How much has changed?
Yeah. I live elsewhere now.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm in debt forever now.
You're living with the Khajiits in elsewhere?
Yeah.
Sick.
There's lots of furries here, I've found out. This is the furry
Really?
capital of Australia.
Oh my god.
Not actually, I'm just kidding.
I actually know a furry.
You're married to one.
True.
By furry I mean like guy with a fursuit.
Okay.
Honestly, fursuits are kind of cool. Not for me, but I appreciate the artistry.
Yeah.
They're fucking sick and pricey. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Apparently they had to innovate how they made the nose because it was always the first thing to wear down.
Huh.
That's
I see
concerning.
that.
Anyway, that's not done.
Why is
what I
my
bother doing.
I was gonna say, why is my Discord still pinging?
Smart.
Okay.
Ending the year the way we started it.
This is a horny on main.
Always.
Alright, let's go. Final chapter, everybody. It's so fucking warm here, but I can't turn my fan on.
Alright, just a heads up, I'm eating.
My
Okay.
housemates keep turning my aircon off. Like, I go and put it on, and then they just turn it off. And they've been
Why?
doing such weird shit to me recently. Like, I got home at the same time as one of my housemates. We walked in the front door, basically together. But I was, like, maybe 30 seconds behind her because I was getting groceries out of the car. So I saw her walk in through the front gate and, you know, unlock the doors and go inside. By the time I got to the front door, less than a minute later, she locked it again.
Oh.
And I
Okay.
hope it was just out of habit. I don't know what I've done, but this is the same chick that does so much weird shit. I don't think she likes me. I don't know. Anyway.
I'm sorry to hear that. No, that's okay. I just realized the game sound wasn't playing, so I've got to, like, route that through my fucking wavelinky thing.
Stream ready. Name a bit of doer. I'll wait.
Yep.
Based.
Fucking Jesus.
Oh, that's right. We're in cyber tech space.
We sure were. You know what? I don't usually say this, but continue posting smut for 5 minutes.
I want waffle fries.
I'll be back.
Why
I'm
is
just
this
working
not
on
picking
Fluffy's
up?
icon. Angie Mudkip time.
My pizza got here, so I walked away. What did I miss?
We're still
Just
posting smut.
yeah, post smut for a bit because my sound software is being ultra cringe right now.
I can't believe you just told us to post smut. Are you okay?
No.
Yeah, now I don't want to do it.
Oh. Oh no!
Wholesome
Don't post the
content
smut.
only.
You'll derail the stream.
Fixated on painting
But
again.
you're already derailing the stream.
Look, you don't derail it. Oh, foo. Ah.
Derail you.
Whoa. Whoa.
Gee willikers, Batman.
Ah. Why is this doing this?
Alright, back.
All right.
So you're just gonna give me a little bit.
Okay.
I just go here.
I can hear you. Unless you mean it through the stream.
Did you do a bromie and reformat your computer?
Thanks for the
I
time,
know the answer to this one, Sean. Get rid of OneDrive.
This is very OneDrive coded.
Hello.
All
Hello.
my homies hate OneDrive.
Whoa. Okay.
Not as much as I hate Apple Cloud.
Don't think I've had the misfortune of using it.
Can someone on stream check how I sound? Hello. Hello.
I have to open it again.
Hello.
Speak.
I'm speaking.
By default, you should have it.
Okay, yep, no,
open,
you're
even if
coming
you just
through
mute
now.
it.
But am I coming through good?
Yes, you're coming through good.
Okay. That's all I care
Yeah.
about.
I just put up the stream and the whale lord just on.
Well, it's just like, yo, what's up, boys?
You have summoned me.
All right.
The box. You opened it.
I
Okay.
came. All right. Apologies for that. Now we shall get underway and go to the lovely place called Sunshine Coliseum.
Now we shall get underwear.
Yeah. Underwoo.
Yo, shout out to you, just up.
Don't mind that. I'm just turning.
Yo, is that
the game.
porn on the taskbar? What the frick?
No, it's just Twitch. Oh wait, never mind.
Oh my god.
Present day Sunshine Coliseum.
Well, this is a blast from the distant past.
Long time no see, Mr. Volant.
Hang on, I was looking through the Twitch stream and there was a delay, so I'm switching back to this. Good. There we go.
Oh, good.
7 years has it been? Frankly, I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
Actually, I came because there's something I wanted to ask you.
I've spoken to the press. I have nothing more to say.
I've spoken to a lot of people myself and come to some conclusions. But then I realized I needed to hear it from you. Now say from you. From you. From dude.
I have walked a difficult road these past 7 years.
Because you couldn't perform Magnifie's repertoire?
Do not be deceived! Valant's skill is the real deal. I do not require my mentor's hand-me-downs. No, it was my partner who slowed me on the way.
Zach Grimari?
His rather well-performed disappearing act 7 years ago was the end. Or so I thought.
Zach Grimari murdered our mentor and fled to escape punishment for his crime. You said something to that effect
Excuse me,
7
Phoenix,
years ago,
my
didn't you?
pizza's I must be gone, my pizza's here, my bad.
I guess that's as good
Pizza.
as an excuse as any. I guess we'll just ponder the evidence with this very
I am
solemn
Valant
music.
now.
Okay.
I remember it as if 'twere only yesterday. Yet, that was not the way of it in the end. For while he vanished, the suspicions upon my own person never did. His partner, Zach, vanished to protect him. That's what those thieving magpies of a press said.
I had no idea.
Yet, that very same press comes to me now, feigning interest. They cover the greatest magic show in history as if it were a vaudeville distraction. And here must I stand, smiling at them all. What am I, if not a player in some fiendish farce?
Might I suggest it's because you never made it clear what happened? Magnifie's death is still a memestery to this day.
Magnifie's death is still a meme.
Magnifie's death is a meme. Which is why I came here to get the answer from you. Oh my fucking god, why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? I knew I'd be seeing these sooner or later.
Why the fuck you lying?
The audience has no business stepping upon the stage. They must be content to sit and stare at the spotlight.
Alright, I'm back.
Cool. That sounds an awful lot like Cope.
Did you say Coke? He's a
Cocaine.
performer.
Yeah.
No, Emma's not here.
She will be soon. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, it's
Actually, no, she never shows up again. She just fucks off into the night.
Wait, really?
So-
Yeah, really. I'm actually a bit cut up about it.
Oh, I
That's
miss her already.
that's kind of fucked. All right, she's like one of the main characters, but all right. Game, I guess. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do this.
I have
No.
walked a difficult road in 7
No.
years. I'm a performer, do not be deceived.
No. Also, Hera's taking over Valant again, apparently. According to Sunny in the chat.
Oh, okay,
You
fine.
just like
Fuck
my
you.
Valley Girl voice.
Get wrecked, I guess. Alright, that's what I meant to press. If only I had a guide.
You used a Magatama.
Uh-huh. Magnifie's death. Magnetama's death.
Ask what you will. You'll get nothing from me.
As much a part of this affair as you are now, I have to know what happened.
For 7 long years, I have endured.
Oh, hello, Quintus! Welcome to the stream,
Quintus.
friends! Give Fluffy a chance to eat his pizza. He doesn't need a chance to eat his pizza. He can just be a good boy. Hello, Quintus. Hello, Raiders. Welcome to this stream where we voice this visual novel. My name is Supe the Dork. I am a variety streamer, and these are my friendos. The guy who voices everything. Bromy tries.
Currently not voicing anything.
And
'cause I
apparently,
stole it with a redeem.
he's just eating pizza at the moment. And all the other people I like. Yeah. Welcome.
Hi.
Also, just Hera's here, and Wizard Villain, and Sunny, and Ika, and that's it, I think. Yeah. Welcome. I'm bad at this. I haven't been rated in a while. Go, Hera.
I think Fluffy
Finally?
would disagree with that.
Fluffy would what?
Disagree with you saying you haven't been rated in a while.
I'm lost.
Me too. Let's just keep going.
Now, finally, the curtain lifts on my new golden age. All the miracles of our troop within my grasp.
Could someone give Quinnis a shout out as well? Sorry to do this, Valand, but right now I need answers. I think I'll start by dropping a bomb. That should shake things up. Valand, I wouldn't be so sure about those miracles. Not as long as I have this. I guess I'll do the shout out then. That's fine. I'll just quickly do that. Thank you, Quinnis, again. Please go follow Quinnis if you haven't already. He's cool. I don't know what this fucking evidence is. There. Just have this purple letter, I guess.
And what might that be? I see it bears the Grammari seal.
I should have brought this to your attention sooner, especially since the seal is pretty cute, and it is from SeaWorld. But I didn't imagine you'd be planning your comeback quite so fast.
What is this?
A document showing the true recipient of the performance rights to Magnify's miracles.
What? Zach Grammari? He wrote this? What? He passed everything to his daughter?
Trucy Enigma. Actually, she's officially my daughter these days.
Preposterous. Zach's gone. Vanished into the void.
This is a genuine article. Zach was alive when he wrote this. Both myself and the notary can testify to this.
I'm not sold. Wow!
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Why? Why does Toit Faye with me so? Why does Toit Faye with me? I'm having a stroke. Why does Fate toy with me so?
I don't know, but Fluffy's taking over Phoenix now, apparently.
Bet. Why must my life be lived in thrall to the dead?
You're not the only one with that problem.
But he shot Magnify. Yes, it was Zach. It was. And then he left, and my career as a magician fell into darkness.
Did you think there
Darkness.
might be some way out of it? Say, if you could prove Zach Grammari shot Magnifine? Was that why you testified?
Yes, my way out. It should have been my way out.
Well, it might not be too late, Mr. Valant. All you need is a way to prove your case. Who really killed Magnify Grammari? This is weird. I've never read Phoenix's lines, so my brain auto zones out when it says Phoenix, but that's my lines now.
These are your lines. It's okay. Just absorb everyone's lines. It's fine.
Another gem in my gauntlet. I believe I have the answer to your prayers right here. Zach Grammari wrote one more thing before passing on.
This? But this is a confession.
In which he admits to the killing of Magnify Grammari. See? All according to your plan.
I am a magician by trade. Deception is my life's work. I fool the audience and give them a fleeting dream. Yet, It seems the tables have turned. Now I am the audience, believing the deceptions I've brought upon myself.
Zach wrote this right in front of me. After I explained your situation to him.
Nicholas, oh my god!
Great performance,
This is
guys.
fucking
Thank you.
ridiculous.
We'll swap back now, but good job.
I also
You're
love that
welcome.
I essentially got a free redeem.
How?
How? Like, I was trying to redeem Fluffy Takes Over Phoenix and it wasn't working, and I had it copy pasted and I accidentally sent it without the redeem working.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, fuck.
You
That's
got
still funny.
played.
Whatever. It was
Really
funny.
should've asked for him. I really
I was
should've
about to
asked for a
say, fuck,
recap
does that mean I
before
have to
this.
talk to myself? You do know that this confession is nothing but lies.
Yes, it's my opinion that Zach Romari killed no one.
Then you must be thinking the truth as a simple matter of elimination. Two received instructions to kill, but if one is innocent, then the other who remains is guilty.
That would be the logical conclusion, yes.
So he vanished to protect me, his partner. A stirring tale, 'tis true.
Did you shoot Magnifique Grimari in the forehead?
If I had, and I told you, what would you do? Run to the police, perchance? Do as you will. There is nothing left for me now. It is true, after all. I have little talent. I needed my mentor Magnifique's repertoire. It was as if a little demon grabbed a hold of me.
I knew it. So Valant Grimari did kill the great Magnifique.
So sorry, Mr. Wright. But it was not I who shot my mentor.
What? But if it wasn't you, then who was it? There wasn't another disciple, was there?
Another disciple, such as...
I don't know. Knack and talent Grimari, maybe?
Your wild fancies couldn't be further from the truth. Only Zack and Valant received those threatening letters. But there was another. One more person could have fired that pistol that night. I don't suppose you've figured it out by now.
If it wasn't Zack or Valant who shot Magnifique, then it had to be the only other person at the scene, which means... What? Wait, you don't mean...
Yes, the great Magnifique Grimari himself.
So Magnifique Grimari committed suicide?
You find it hard to believe?
To be honest, I hadn't even imagined it as a possibility.
When I arrived that night, the old man was still alive. He appeared to be asleep. I could not shoot him. But when I turned and made to leave the room,
What is that noise?
that's me leaving the room,
Oh.
the old man called out to me.
Wow, you really did leave the room.
Yeah,
So-
even had the door closed and everything.
Yeah.
Stop
I'm-
listening.
It's kind of hard when it's all I can hear in between lines. So, you spoke with Magnifique Grimari?
Yes, and this is why I knew what he had done. Magnifique transferred the rights to his repertoire to my partner, Zack Grimari. Not me.
I see. Then I guess I owe you an apology. I always thought you were the one who did it.
You owe me no apology.
Huh?
My crime was in a way more serious than that of murder.
What? Your crime? Is Valant Grimari confessing something to me? Maybe his love? What could be more serious than murder?
You see, I knew that 2 letters had been sent.
Oh,
There are no secrets between partners. It was easy to find out. That was when I understood Magnifie's plan.
Are they brothers or
wanted-
lovers?
yes. He wanted to die by one of your hands?
Little did I expect it had anything to do with the rights to his repertoire. That was when I heard it. The little demon whispering inside my heart.
The demon.
Let me confess, I had intended to shoot Magnifie. And I planned on framing my partner for the crime.
What?
That night, I prepared something before going into Magnifie's hospital room.
Which was...
4 fluid, of course. I'd seen it on an earlier visit.
Oh, I forgot.
If Zack did not shoot, I would do the deed. Then I would use the 4 liquid to place the murder in his hands. That was my plan.
But you didn't shoot him.
I could not. The demon in my heart fled when the moment came. But then Magnifie called me back.
I am sorry, Balat. I'm giving my magic to Zack, not you. You still lack the draw he has. Please, help him if you can.
I left the room. And then I stopped. The shock of what I had just been told consumed me. That is when I heard that fateful gunshot.
Magnifie Grimari killing himself.
Then the demon awoke anew within me. Zack killed him. He was the one. Frame him, and the magic will be yours. I altered the scene of his suicide. I took the pistol from his hand, wiped off the prints. Then I used the syringe to add the 4 liquid I'd brought.
Fuck.
So in the end, things happened pretty much as planned. Magnifie died, and you framed Zack for his murder.
As planned. Indeed. Of course, the outcome was somewhat different than I had anticipated. Well, what do you think? Do you believe my story? Can it be believed? Truly?
That was 7 years ago. I don't know what to believe, but
Yes.
I'm glad I heard it from you, Mr. Valant. Thank you. Oh my fucking god, that scared the shit out of me.
What the-
Thanks for that, Squiggly.
Oh.
FBI, open up!
It is I who should be thanking you, Mr. Wright.
Sorry about that. The FBI just raided my head.
Only when I had lost everything could I make my decision.
You're going to turn yourself in?
Oh, fuck no. My
I mean-
partner may have vanished, but not so my guilt. And as my guilt stays, all else begins to leave me. My friends, my performance rights, my magic. I've had enough of vanishing acts.
I understand.
I thought my life was ruled by a dead man. But I find I was wrong. For Zack Grimari was alive.
Well, not anymore.
And now it occurs to me. What if he was not the only one who survived.
What do you mean?
You see, now that I think about it, I realize that we never saw proof of her demise. We never saw her body.
Her?
The mind races, and the mouth flaps on. My apologies. Forget this matter. I can only hope that the day will come when I again meet my partner, Zach Gramari. Then, I shall apologize for my terrible mistake. I am glad we had this chance to talk. Thank you.
Zach Gramari, Shady Smith, whichever name you prefer, he's no longer with us. The truth revealed in that trial was only a sliver, and the impenetrable darkness that remained has taken another life. I knew what I'd have to do to push back the darkness for good, and it would involve paying that man a visit.
So, I wasn't here for last time, and I feel like I've missed a huge chunk.
When did you leave last time? I can't remember.
I because of reasons wasn't a part of it at all the last Friday.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
I
lots
missed-
happened.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
Yeah, so we've basically gone like between the past and the present and like gathered evidence. And it says I don't know if I could really recap it. A lot's
We have
happened.
uncovered that Apollo and Trucy are half siblings.
Oh.
Yeah. We have also uncovered that Apollo and Trucy's biological mother was the third magician in the troupe of magicians.
I see. Oh yeah, on that stamp. Okay.
And that she may still potentially be alive as a person that we have already met.
She bears a striking resemblance to
Lamira.
Lamira
Oh.
from the last case.
Who's lost her memory? Okay.
Yeah, and is blind. So we have also discovered that
wait, she's not blind.
Yeah, she is. Originally, it was Marchi that was thought to be blind, but then it was actually the other way around. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was paying attention totally.
That's fine. It was a really not a great case. I don't blame you. What else have we discovered?
We also discovered about the paintings and the forgery that happened when Vera was like 12. Which, coincides with the case that Phoenix was framed for using fake evidence.
Yeah. So. Thank you for the follow, Pumpkin Spice Sylph. Hope you're having a lovely evening.
Okay, well, thank you. This has filled some gaps for me, and I appreciate it.
I apologize. Yeah. For some reason in my head, I thought you were only gone for a part of last time, not the whole thing. And yeah, a lot's happened. I do apologize, but it will all become clear. And if you have any questions along the way, just ask.
All good.
That goes for the audience as well.
Yes, feel free to ask. We will answer. Who wants to be guard? I don't want to be guard.
Sorry, sir. Prisoner Christoph Gavin is currently occupied.
I see. Do you know when he'll be finished?
Well.
Could you go and find out?
Certainly, sir. Please wait here a moment.
So we've come here before, Wiz, to visit Christoph and speak to him.
Cell.
Yes,
oh,
he
bougie.
does. What? What the fuck, Squiggly? The sound of the letter A is now an illegal concept?
My apologies.
My apologies to the GERD. But there's something I need to see. Alright, let's do this, Fluff.
Now we actually got to pay attention to what we're reading.
There it is. The yellow envelope. And the sender is Drew Mishn. I was right.
Nice.
Oh, it's you, Hera. Go.
When I arrived to the studio,
Yo, Mr. Mishman, what's he seemed to be writing a letter, but he quickly sold the envelope. It was yellow envelope. I heard it was left to the crime scene. This is nightmare.
If this is the list letter that Drew Mishman wrote, and there's something I need to do. The list thing I need to do in Fict. Here goes.
I'm having a stroke.
Let's see if this troquinine spray finds anything. Wait,
this is
spray.
spray. Oh, it's not none.
Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Oh. Yeah, all right, you've had your fun, Squiggly. That's all you get.
Thus, Supe turned to dust.
So this was Drew Misham's messenger of death. This was the sample, right? No mistaking it. And his last letter was sent to Christoph Gavin. Sorry, Christoph Gvin. Wait, Bromy, do you want to read this out in Drew Misham's voice?
The interview request came like you said it would, and they're looking into the case. I swear on my life I won't tell them about you. So please, release the spell you've put on my daughter. I'll write later with a report.
Thank you for the follow, just Ultrix. Appreciate it.
Hey, yo, this is my brother.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Letters from Misham added to the court record.
Gotcha.
That's my brother.
Finally, decisive evidence.
Bussy evidence.
Give me 1 second, I need to swallow my pizza.
Wallow.
What's this? A hamburger in jail? A hamburglar in jail?
What's this? A
He
burglar
burgles hands.
in jail?
Gavin!
I didn't know you moonlighted in larceny, right?
Gavin, there's something I have to ask you.
Can I steal your stuff? The answer is no. My apologies, but there's not much more I care to discuss.
Vera Misham hasn't received her verdict yet. You follow me, Gavin?
There are no known survivors of atropine poisoning. But it never hurts to hope.
Okay. I'll be leaving now then.
Right. Wait.
Yeah, Gavin?
Would you mind leaving that letter? It's private.
Oh, sorry. Forgot I had it.
Many thanks. Help me, right? I'm about to be exploded.
It's okay. You're just in my fisheye lens. Don't worry about it.
What?
We've now seen all the clues in this case. Clues I gathered over 7 long years. Now, it is time. Every story has an ending. We've come to the final chapter. The final trial. Find the truth. You're the only ones who can. Alright, cool. See you guys next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Yeah.
Dream. Great performances, everybody.
Oh, hey, I'm back, guys. How's it going?
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
Welcome to court, motherfuckers. It's me, Phoenix Wright. 7 years, all leading to one verdict. A
So
verdict
asses.
oh my fucking god, that was loud. A verdict which you must decide. Is the defendant, Vera Misham, innocent or guilty? You don't actually render a verdict of innocent, it's just not guilty. Anyway, it's... Squiggly, come on, man!
What's he giving us?
He wants me to do a South African accent.
Oh.
How do you do
sorry?
Afrikaans?
It's Afrikaans.
Yes, I said Afrikaans.
Look, he
He
said
actually
South
did look
African
correct.
Afrikaans. Yes. Sorry, Bromy. Is it like that? Is it like that guy from District 9?
Yeah.
They always
Yeah.
sound like a little bit English when I meet them in person for the first time.
The courtroom doors are opening. The trial awaits.
That sounds Darrow as fuck.
Are you ready to begin? Courtroom number 3, bro? I don't know. What's
Oh,
happening?
you're New Zealand?
Preparations
you're
complete,
Kiwi?
eh? Well,
Oh
I'm
my
just
god,
going.
Wizard. Oh my god, Wizard. I just checked my DMs finally, and that is one angry mudkip.
Something
I do
inside
appreciate
me
I
rising,
absolutely love them.
surfacing.
That's a
Ooh.
penis.
That's a penis.
Something important. Lost long ago. It's close now. So close.
October 9, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3.
October 9, 10 a.m., District 9.
And that's why I lost $1 million.
No one asked, Your Honor.
Shit. Court is now in session for the trial of Vera Mission.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Prosecution is ready to rock.
Oh my god.
Prosecutor Gavin, how is the defendant Vera Mission's condition?
Acute atraquinine poisoning, according to a physician. She could die at any time. Thus, her absence from the courtroom today.
What? They can't put her on trial without her being here?
It is unusual.
They should wait for her to get better and do it then. It's so bureaucratic of them.
That's being a little harsh. They can't delay the trial any longer, or they risk having no one left to try.
A trial without a verdict can only cause grief. The records of this case and experience tell us this. Apologies to the defendant, but the show must go on.
Right. If Vera dies, the trial will be cancelled. I'm not gonna let that happen. Mr. Wright told me everything that's been going on behind the curtain all these years. I'm gonna get Vera her innocent verdict while there's still time.
Very well, your opening statement, Prosecutor Gavin.
The prosecution's case is unchanged by recent events. Why did Vera Misham succumb to poison? Because she couldn't live with the guilt of what she'd done.
But Vera was poisoned with atraquinine, the exact same poison that took her father's life. Atraquinine, fucking Jesus.
What better confession could you ask for? Being the killer, she would have had access to the poison. Significant, since it's rather hard to come by.
That is true.
In other words, I see no need for future discussion. We could have had our verdict yesterday.
Well, Mr. Justice, if you have no objections, I see no reason to postpone a verdict.
What we need to worry about isn't the verdict, but the trial itself. The defense holds that Vera Misham is the victim, not the killer.
If that's so, then you have to prove something. She was in court giving her testimony before us. although she was biting her nails a lot. Had you proposed her killer poisoned her?
Oh, I wonder how.
Oh, and incidentally, it would be nice if you told us who her mystery killer was.
The prosecution's objection is sustained. I ask the defense to prove its
Oh my god, someone's put etroquinine on his nails.
His whole beard is made of atroquinine.
I ask the defense to prove. Oh my god.
Judge Strokington's back at it again.
Wait, one more try.
Okay, you get one last good do-over.
I ask the.
No, you fucked with him.
Prove its claims to this court.
All right, we got that.
Tell us how Vera Misham was poisoned.
I've got two things to prove here. Who did it and how? Which to hit first? How did the killer poison Vera Misham? I will...
Get it out!
How did they poison Vera Misham? It's easy. They poisoned her with metal pipes.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
This was a mistake. Oh my god.
No,
I will
no,
focus on the method used first.
I'll focus on the meth.
I'll focus on the crystal meth.
Whoa.
Fuck.
Any comments before we begin, Prosecutor Gavin?
Thanks,
Sorry,
Gavin.
1 minute. Not a bottle or container of the poison was found on the defendant's body.
I see. So the vector of poisoning is unknown.
I love that character from Despicable Me.
Avocado.
Is the defense prepared to prove how the poison reached Vera Misham?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. What method was used to poison Vera Misham?
Ha! You said meth. Go to jail.
Ah! What's this? My, what a beautiful bottle. I'd like to give whoever designed that a hand.
Is that nail polish? It's colorless. Ah,
Something the matter?
no. Nothing at all.
So the killer put poison in this bottle and made her drink it.
As Prosecutor Gavin has told us, this is nail polish.
Nail polish?
It's like paint for nails. Know any women at all?
Ah, my wife had red nails. I see. So she's been painting them all this time. What?
What the fuck?
Judge just reached a new fucking low of
The
stupidity.
judge is like, I thought red
Yeah.
nails was naturally occurring, just like
Oh
purple
my
hair.
god. It's like that guy who thought that women could turn their periods off and on manually.
Oh well, if you got
Oh,
that
I
one,
fucking
if,
wish that was true.
if you've got that one gene that gives you purple eyes and no hair except your scalp,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
And the one that lets you have no period or body
Yeah,
hair and lets you have
yeah.
your passwords lower than 8 characters.
yeah, and you're like descended from fucking Cleopatra herself. Anyway, let's recall yesterday's trial. Remember
Wow.
when Vera was testifying to the court?
What, Paulo, why does your voice keep changing?
Shut up! I'm trying a new thing out, bro. Just go with it.
Court is now back in session.
Vera seems pretty tense. She's practically chewing her fingernails clean off.
Whenever Vera became nervous, she had a habit of biting her nails.
I like how quickly you drop the Afrikaans accent.
Look, I couldn't do it very well to begin with, let's be honest.
Okay, I am refunding that.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Her
Romy?
nails. Ah!
Prosecutor Gavin? When the prosecution had Vera examined, did they check her nails?
Bailiff, have them check the defendant's nails at once. Mr. Justice,
Yes?
do you know who did this? Do you know who put poison in that nail polish?
Yes.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm catching a Persian.
Uh-huh.
1 second, catching these hands.
Yikes,
That bottle
forever.
belongs to Vera Misham?
Why do you ask? Know someone who might have a bottle like this?
No, just checking.
Weird.
Mr. Justice, you are about to accuse someone of poisoning that bottle of nail polish. Please dispense with the chatter. You realize the weight of this accusation. Here, let me show you on this bottle.
Wow, that's a lot of weight, Your Honor.
Let me
Damn.
show you on this floating and green bar.
Pretty sure I could bench press that weight, though. I know what I'm doing this time.
Then let us ask. Who poisoned Vera Misham via her nail polish?
Phoenix Wright.
What's this? Christoph Gavin?
What's your game?
Ace Attorney.
My bro. There's no way he could do a thing like that. You should know better than anyone else.
Indeed. He is behind bars.
I know. However, that doesn't mean it was impossible to do what he did.
What?
I just said it doesn't mean it's impossible to do what he did. Ask yourselves when he put the poison in the bottle. It could have been yesterday, it could have been a month ago. Maybe it was a year ago, or perhaps it was 7 years ago.
But
But
Christoph Gavin had no motive for killing this poor girl. It's simply inconceivable.
Prosecutor Gavin doesn't seem to think so. That face tells me one thing. Christoph Gavin's own younger brother doesn't find it inconceivable at all.
Well, Prosecutor Gavin, if you feel there is a clear and pressing need, then we may have to summon Christoph Gavin from jail as a special witness.
Inconceivable!
Fine. I've known for some time that an impenetrable darkness lurked at the bottom of this. A darkness that has swallowed even myself.
Darkness.
Okay.
Hope we spoke about this.
The defense's wishes granted.
Darkness!
Let prisoner Christoph Gavin take the stand.
I want to redeem an accent, but it's timed out and I'm sad.
what do you want? I'll do it. What is it?
Oh, a consistent one.
Face.
This guy.
I've been trying to redeem an accent, if you're keen. Protagonist voice for everybody.
Okay.
Oh my god. How do I even do it for this?
Just
For
be
an old
really
man.
enthusiastic and like over enunciate everything.
Think of Way of the House Husband.
Hermie's not seen that.
I have not
Wow.
seen that.
Oh, I'm
Yes, it's a
surprised.
travesty.
Bailiff, begin proceedings to call a special witness.
Nice.
The witness is Christoph Gavin, currently residing in solitary cell 13 at Central Prison.
I'm still offended at what Fluffy said.
Should be.
Remy,
He aims to hurt.
Protag Kun, you know, My Hero Midoriya, Goku, literally.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just trying to think how to do it for an old man, that's all.
I'm sorry, Supe. It was mentioned,
Just-
Jeff.
It's okay. No, just talk normally,
Restoration.
Bromy.
Oh,
No, Fluffy's just a angry mudkip and he just wants to fight.
Roshi's not pro-tag energy. He's just the horny comic relief.
I'm joking.
Ah, Your Honor, How nice to see you again.
Nah, do protag voice for him. It's okay.
What are you going to do? Arrest me?
No. Fluffy has to do the antagonist voice.
Oh.
I can't do this. I can't. I'm gonna just resume with my normal voice. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I can't.
All right.
If it's stressing you out,
Sonic.
don't do it.
I'll do Sonic for Apollo.
Yep. It's been a while, hasn't it?
To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? It's not every day I'm summoned from my solitary cell. In fact, it's never.
I think you already know, Mr. Christoph Gavin.
Oh fuck.
Who is this lost sassy child? Mr. Justice.
I used to work for you, idiot.
I hear you've been doing quite well for yourself.
Yak! Why do I feel like somehow he's still my boss? Chili dogs.
Biff upper lip, Apollo. You can do it.
Does this bottle look familiar?
Array do need nail polish. Why, yes. I use it myself. See? God.
He just fucking drinks it.
As did the late defendant, I hear.
She's not dead yet.
Yeah.
And? Was there
Duh.
something concerning this bottle you wish to ask me about? I admit, I respect her taste in nail polish.
Her taste, indeed. This nail polish was how Vera Mission was poisoned.
Atriconine, was it?
You're well informed about the case, Mr. Gavin.
Even in solitaire, much comes to my desk, and I have nothing to do but read. Well, Claudia, maybe you can explain this.
You're being accused again. By him. Again.
And? You agree with this accusation, do you?
Let's hold a proper trial, shall we? Christoph Gavin, your testimony, please.
I'd be delighted.
The charges against you are quite severe, Mr. Gavin. You are suspected of the poisoning of the defendant, Vera Mission. Please testify on this matter to the court.
Testify.
And in the same nail polish does not a murderer make? I have been in solitary confinement for half a year. How could I poison her? Her father died of the same poison, the meaning of which should be clear. The prosecution case holds. She poisoned her father, then attempted to poison herself. Surely you aren't going to suggest I was responsible for poisoning her father too?
Well, I'm afraid the defense claim is sounding rather unlikely.
Naturally. For one, I don't even know the Michels. Isn't that so, Mr. Justice?
Very well, Mr. Justice. Begin your cross-examination.
I'm accusing Christoph Gavin, my ex-boss. But I know he poisoned the Mishams. The question is when could he have done it? Not to mention why.
I like this little detail of his eyes behind his glasses.
Does he also have a Sharon gun?
No.
Oh.
Come on, where is he?
What
I'm
the
just sitting there.
fuck?
Yo, that
Polo,
looks like a
stop checking
fucking
me out.
face.
It's a skull.
Looks almost devilish, wouldn't you say? It was you who killed Drew Misham.
A bluff worthy of your new mentor, Mr. Ryan.
Oh, really? But you see, I saw it. Right when you said her father, too. Your hand tensed unnaturally, and a little devil appeared to give me the news.
And let's assume, for the sake of the argument, Ben Shapiro time, that you saw me being tense. Let's say, for the sake of the argument, hypothetically, that I was a quirked up white boy, goaded with the sauce. Would I be busting it down?
Sexual style.
What does that mean? Are all tense witnesses guilty? And tell me, was Drew Misham fond of nail polish too?
Sorry, but there's more than one way to poison a man. Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
You don't need nail polish to get into someone's mouth.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ. Polo's losing it.
I'm gonna be honest, Epilo. I feel like you could have delivered that better.
Well,
I think he's coming on to you.
I kind of want to
Face.
just like screenshot this. And
I must be very talented indeed.
quite flexible, you might say.
You see, Drew Misham was killed on October 6th, while I was already in my solitary confinement cell at Central Prison. If that's not an alibi, then I don't know what is.
But you found a way all the same. And I found it too. This is how you poison Mr. Misham.
This is how you do it.
This is how we do it. Take that. I'm sure this commemorative stamp requires no introduction. Chili dog. The night Mr. Misham died, he was seen writing a letter. Atroquinine was found in his stamp, Mr. Gavin.
So I'm meant to understand that this stamp was the murder weapon.
Yes, you are. Oh, and yes, this stamp was found in your prison cell. Idiot. Get dumpster, idiot!
How about you
Nice.
don't leave evidence in your cell, forehead?
That is all, Your Honor. Hey, I'm Forehead.
Her forehead.
Order! Order! Order!
Trace his forehead.
Poison on the back of the stamp.
After Drew Misham was killed, someone paid a visit to this witness's cell. Phoenix Wright. Save a-
Daddy.
Jesus Christ.
That's
why I
when he
love you,
found the
Wicca.
stamp. You made Drew
we have a
Misham
horny
write
video?
you a letter. That's how you killed him. Ah!
What?
My. You have upset my poor brother to the point of uselessness. Allow me to clarify this matter, Justice.
Hera takes over Clavier.
All you need to do is recall witness Spark Brushell's testimony.
Oh, look, it's Hera.
Well, that's the thing, see? After he put his letter in that envelope, Mr. Misham sat there searching his desk for something.
His desk drawer.
Yes, a stamp, a so-called postage stamp, end quote.
He was looking for a stamp. Ergo, he had no intention of using this stamp.
What are you getting at?
What I'm arriving at is that this commemorative stamp was in a frame. It was a mere coincidence that he used it that night.
That's what seemed to be the case.
Or perhaps you mean to suggest that I can somehow manipulate coincidence?
Yeah.
He does have a point. How would this witness know if the victim was going to use that stamp? Without that, he couldn't have planned the murder.
What?
Really, Clavier? You should be seeing through these weak-spinned bluffs by now.
Maybe he's right. How could anyone have known Mr. Mission would use that stamp that night? Least of all, Christoph Gavin locked away in his cell.
Well, it seems that the defense has run out of things to say.
You assuming he had something to say in the first place. I believe the defense's bluff has been called. The defense's bluff.
That's clever.
Oh, that's yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's mine. I stole it just like I did their lives. I did it! Ah! Good deal. Whoops.
Oh god damn it.
The classic
defense
ruse.
is
My
bluff.
character's on screen. And so I read the line.
Yeah, it's fair.
I'm not sure I agree with you there, Christoph.
Clavier?
Honestly, I wanted to believe you. But the defense wasn't trying to get away with the bluff. You were right, Christoph.
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying, Prosecutor Gavin?
Hair forehead. What was your accusation again?
Huh? Oh, it was that.
This poison stamp killed Drew Misham, ja? To which my brother responded thusly. There was no way to know when Misham would use the stamp.
Yes, that's right. Which is why it couldn't have been planned.
Tell me, it needs to be planned? Why? Why couldn't it have been a coincidence? The defense's case is simply that Drew Misham died by that stamp. That is all.
Coincidence?
Christoph, you tried to slip out from under his accusation by changing the subject. If that's not bluffing, what is it?
What are you up to, Clavier?
I could ask you the same question, Christoph.
I silence the defense with the fewest words possible. It's called efficiency.
But Mr. Gavin, that's impermissible testimony.
Very well. I shall take his claim head on then. Injustice.
What?
You accuse me of Drew Misham's murder, yes? Then allow me to ask you, what possible reason could I have to kill a painter?
Apollo, motive. He's talking about motive.
Yes, you dumb bitch.
Indeed.
Ika's so checked out of this game.
I'm just checked out of fucking Trucy. I'm paying attention.
Yeah.
This case is actually pretty interesting, but she's fucking stupid.
Can't
Fair.
think they're related.
It's hard to see how an attorney could come to want to kill a painter.
Now, here's something. Why didn't he bring this up the motive from the very beginning? Unless he was afraid it was a battle he might lose.
So, what does it mean?
I don't fucking know. It means there might be a weak spot. Maybe I have some evidence to prove a motive. Yeah.
A motive for murder. This is a vital, if not the most vital element in this case.
Oh, okay. Sure.
You know, more than evidence.
Hmm.
Please consider this when making your statement.
Doesn't ever seem to be a vital thing when the prosecution has to prove it.
I'd say it's about this vital.
You're not the judge, fuck you. That's pretty vital.
Well, Mr. Justice.
I'm going through this no matter what. Through with this, not through this. I just imagine he's like walking towards a fucking wall. He's just like, I'm going through this no matter what.
Whoever spell checked this, checked out.
Understood, Your Honor. I'd like to present evidence. Evidencio.
Then, let's see what you have for us. Treason did Christoph Gavin have for wanting to murder Drew Mission?
Bon chance. This fucking red envelope. Christoph Gavin's motive becomes clear when we consider why the stamp came to Drew Misham's studio in the first place.
And why was that?
You gave it a little lick for forgery. Go back 7 years. Drew Misham accepts his first job creating forged evidence.
That sounds like a really bad insult. Go back 7 years. Ah, you got
Go back. I'm gonna knock you back 7 years, Your Honor. You'll still look the same.
You're 10 years too early to fight me.
he like throws his robe off and he's just ripped as fuck.
There's a scene like that in Food Wars.
I think
yeah, there
It
is.
sounds like Food Wars.
A page from a diary, wasn't it? Magnifique Gramere's diary.
When Attorney Phoenix Wright lost his badge, yes. This was the evidence he presented to his loss.
This evidence is a fake, yes. But did Mr. Wright request the forgery to be made? That was never proven!
The defense attorney on that case was Phoenix Wright. Who, other than him, drunk with the prospect of victory, could have done it? And why would they?
Just out of curiosity, do you remember this letter? This is the first page. And this is page 2. Now, here's something really special. I'm gonna go even further beyond!
Back to the Super Saiyan!
I think it's the fact that you're cutting out in between that scream that really sells it.
He's powering up with buffering.
It's just so intense that it cuts out occasionally. Anyway, sorry.
Those were presented in court yesterday. This letter was sent to Drew Misham by the client who requested that forgery.
The enclosed stamp was none other than the poison commemorative stamp. Drew Misham drew his last breath just the other day. However, the motive for his murder was already 7 years old.
7 years old?
Yeah, he's in grade school. The client who requested this forgery was very cautious. He tried to erase anything and anyone with connections to the forgery.
To keep them from talking?
But he made a mistake.
Stamp was a picture of my favorite magicians, so I kept it. Father took me when I was very young. It was a great magic show. I loved it so much.
The killer's time bomb was delayed. The poison stamp was sealed within a glass frame, where it sat for 7 whole years.
Drama.
Her forehead. Do you understand what you're telling us?
No.
Obviously not. The one who schemed up the forged diary page was the one who poisoned the stamp. And it was Phoenix Wright who presented the forged evidence 7 years ago. Adding the two statements together, the one who schemed to kill Drew Misham was none other than Phoenix Wright.
Ho, ho, hold your horses there, Prosecutor Gavin. That's not how this is gonna go down.
Oh, then how will it go down on me?
What? Hold up.
Classic Clavier, horny on name.
I checked through the records on that case when I found this. 7 years ago, just before the trial began.
Oh boy. Here.
What's this?
I don't know. I just got over there in the hall. They told me to give it to the old boy in the blue suit with a spiky hair.
I love baby Trucy so much.
And one more thing.
I'm sorry to have sprung this on you so suddenly. I received the files.
I received the files from your previous attorney only yesterday.
Oh, I understand. I am
asking the impossible of you. Yes, well, you haven't really told me what happened yet.
What happened?
All we did was play cards.
And that was
And
enough.
that was enough.
And that was enough.
And that was enough.
Oh. Phoenix Wright was put on the case the day before the trial started. He didn't have time to request a forgery.
The day before.
Yeah, that's a shit game. I hear that's a scam. Don't buy that anyway. Now, here's a question. What would you like for Christmas?
Fucking
Your dick.
Day before, and it closed down the day after.
That's what you want for Christmas? I would rather give you coal.
Whoa.
Just who? Who?
I need to have Kristoff just like think like telling Apollo and Kristoff to stop flirting. Sorry, Apollo and Clavier. Their names both start with a K. I get confused.
They're brothers. Of course they start together. Just who was Shady Enigma's previous defense attorney? He's on the naughty list.
This can't be all. It can't all be.
But it is all true. You just have to believe. There was another man, a defense attorney with a badge on his collar. He had 3 reindeer. Oh, it was you, Christoph Gavin. You know Dasher and Prancer and Blitzen and Schitzen.
I hate it here.
You didn't come through, Brommy.
Order!
Order, indeed.
Christoph, you've been a naughty boy. Former lawyer.
Let me begin by denying this.
It's easy enough to look up, Mr. Gavin. All you have to do is crane your head upward.
And impossible to prove if you can't.
Ah.
Attorneys are registered with the court the day before the trial begins. In other words, no record remains in the court. How exactly do you intend to prove Mr. Wright's claim?
That would be difficult. I'm afraid this line of inquiry won't yield.
Her forehead. Are you sure you don't have evidence?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks clammy.
Evidence. Evidence that shows this man, Christoph Gavin, requested that forgery 7 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Just prove it.
Damn, bro.
Clear up these doubts now, or I swear, I'm off this case.
Bless you, Tracy. Bless you, Tracy.
Yeah, okay.
It seems Trucy's got the giggles. My poison's taking effect.
She's come down with
Etriconian poisoning.
sudden onset laughing syndrome.
This
Trucy.
is
Giggles.
Lucy, what do you want from Santa this Christmas?
Why are you gonna ask her like that?
Another brain cell, perhaps.
Oh my god!
Oh, doesn't seem like. I think we just fucking broke her. God damn it.
Temper with a second brain cell.
Do you want a brother for Christmas? Well, you're in luck, because...
We've given you 50% of a brother.
Oh fuck.
Guys, I just dipped my paintbrush into my tea.
Bye!
Oh, keep it together, guys. We're nearly through it. Sheesh.
Do we need a $5?
Do we
I don't
do
really
we?
trust their website, honestly.
Oh. Does everybody want a break though?
I want to break you in half, bitch.
Oh, fucking do it.
I'm fucking angry.
All right.
Fuck it up, Mudkip.
It's time to battle. I'm gonna go for your kneecaps.
Shut up and let
Jesus
Ika do a line. Jesus.
It was funnier than 24.
Ika.
25.
Just say the line, Ika.
That's the line. Fuck it.
Prosecutor Gavin looks like he's in physical pain. That darkness. I have to pull that darkness out of him, and proof is the only way I can. What?
I love that dog.
Fucking goddamn it.
What proves Christoph Gavin's link to Drew Misham?
Well, Mr. Justice, you claim Christoph Gavin requested a forgery
Stop
of
it.
Drew Misham 7 years ago. Prove it!
It can be proven. Maybe.
Simply ridiculous. Why even discuss it? This evidence does not.
Are you telling the truth, Apollo Justice?
Wow, he didn't
Fuck, I actually
call me
called you
hair
by your name.
forehead. Yeah, must be serious.
Then I say we give him the benefit of the doubt. What?
Very well, but if you're wrong about this, be prepared for a penalty.
Your Honor, you deemed the defense an injustice. My favorite fighting game. Mr. Justice is clearly passionate about his claim. Should the penalty not match his passion?
I haven't given a penalty like that in a long time. Well, Mr. Justice,
Fine, Your Honor. All I have to prove is any kind of link. Something that ties Christoph Gavin to Drew Misham. And I have something that clearly does the job.
very well, Mr. Justice. Present your evidence. Show us the link between our witness and Drew Misham.
And it's a picture of a monkey.
This hell of evidence, proof, link.
That scrap of paper. I'm afraid I can't let you submit that.
Is there some problem?
There is. How could you possibly have that? You couldn't.
Hmm?
Hey, that's Daddy's handwriting.
Mr. Wright's handwriting. What is the meaning of this?
I see now. Yes, of course.
What do you mean, of course?
I just remembered I had a visitor yesterday. Phoenix Wright came to my cell. Except I wasn't there.
Phoenix Wright? Sorry.
When I returned, I saw he had something of mine in his possession. Of course, I had no intention of letting him get away with reading my private mail.
Mail? You mean this letter was in your cell?
No. However, it appears Mr. Wright has yet to be cured of his bad forging habit.
Well, if it's a forgery, it's not a very good one. The handwriting's terrible.
This is Mr. Wright's reproduction of what was written on the real letter.
Reproduction?
Yeah, it's what happens when you fuck.
Based.
When Mr. Wright visited Mr. Gavin's cells, he brought with him a small video camera. I'm pretty sure that's illegal, but okay. He recorded his entire conversation with you, Mr. Gavin, and the contents of your personal mail.
Regardless, this mockery of a piece of evidence would never be accepted by the court. Evidence-based. On a video man with no... On a video with...
All else is irrelevant. Evidence-based.
Evidence-based on a video a man with no authority whatsoever claims he took. A man who happens to be an ex-attorney suspected of forgery.
Prosecutor Gavin?
Prosecutor Gavin?
Embarrassing as this is for me to say.
Need
I'm
to mute
afraid my
Discord.
brother is incapable of making irrational judgments at the moment.
Your face is irrational.
Your Honor, your decision, please.
The defense's claim is denied.
What?
Only actual evidence is permitted in a court of law. Phase. Please remove the defense's evidence from the record.
Phase 1
And
complete.
it just disappears. Better lie. Better luck next time, Justice.
Yeah, there was that whole 2 pages of evidence law from Rise of the Ashes. Don't you remember, Sonny?
Yeah, and I completely forgot about it. And
I
so
love
did
how
the judge for a second there
So
too.
did the judge, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we've certainly taken a detour from our cross-examination. Am I right, gamers?
What the hell up?
No. Boomer, fuck off.
And John, why don't you say when this is all over, you and me duo queue some Lego Fortnite?
Hey,
Hey, that sounds fun, actually.
that sounds pretty good.
Excellent. I'm gonna sit then. Goodbye, everyone.
But the defense appears to be lacking proof.
That's still you.
I'm forced to end the cross-examination of Christoph Gavin at this point.
Apollo, do something!
I'm thinking, but without evidence, I don't have anything I can use on him.
Very well. This ends the special witness's cross-examination. Who the
Objection.
fuck was that?
The show's over, yet the crowd screams for more. Sorry. Only now do I understand why.
Focus, guys. We're nearly through this.
Prosecutor Gavin?
Frankly, I'm relieved. This has been bothering me for 7 whole years. And I'm tired of the whole youthful angst scene. now's our chance. Let's clean out the family closet. Eh, Christophe?
You're coming out of the closet?
Congratulations!
Clavier, you're spinning out of control. Calm yourself before you say something you'll regret.
Ooh, chilling.
Spinning out of whose control? Mine or yours?
Take a moment to consider everything you've built. Your reputation as a prosecutor, your fame with the masses. You could lose it all, Clavier.
I'd still be a rock star.
Oh, this insight is just beautiful.
Apollo, did you see that? He's trying to press Prosecutor Gavin.
Don't do that when people are saying their lines. Prosecutor Gavin, try to remember what's really important to you.
You amuse me, hurtful head.
Oh,
I couldn't forget what's really important to me, even if I tried.
gah!
In fact, I haven't. Not even once.
Meth.
7
not
years
even
ago.
once.
Finally! You just couldn't resist, could you? Right.
Resist what? Presenting solid evidence?
Might I request we put the current cross-examination on hold? The prosecution would like to call a few witnesses. Call a new witness.
It's an old man.
State your name and occupation for the record.
I'm familiar with the trial. I've watched the video several times on Pornhub.
Didn't you find anything unnatural about it?
Yeah, it was kind of weird there was nothing to fap to, but...
Unnatural.
Well, you did seem unusually well prepared. I mean, Mr. Wright had only just presented his evidence. And the next moment you call in Drew Misham. It was almost as if...
You knew.
Almost as if... what?
Funny. It didn't even occur to me to wonder.
Well,
But now that I do, I see there's only one possible explanation. Almost as if, from the very beginning, you knew Mr. Wright was going to present that evidence.
Ah,
Correct.
Ugh!
I knew that if I applied the usual pressure, Phoenix Wright would eventually come up with that forged diary page.
don't do this, Clavier.
I knew because you told me, Christophe.
What? What?
Objection, hearsay.
It was the night before the trial.
It was the
Clavier.
night before Christmas.
Christophe? Odd, seeing you at the prosecution's office the day before the trial.
What?
Control yourself.
Fucking picture looks
This is the prosecution's office?
Yeah, it's his office.
You saw what it looked like when Edgeworth was there.
Yeah, they just do whatever the fuck they want, man.
Look, Edgeworth's was elegant.
Yeah, and his is a rock star.
Huh? Ah, I won't be appearing in the trial, actually.
Huh? Why not?
I won't be facing off with you on your first trial, apparently. But in exchange, I brought information.
Information?
The attorney who will be there, in my place tomorrow, is not to be trusted. Don't even give him the benefit of your respect. Listen. I want you to call in a special witness. Then,
I wondered about it at the time. How did Christophe know so much?
Prosecutor Gavin.
Christoph! We were supposed to face each other in that trial. A fair fight, brother to brother. I deserved that much. Let me borrow the victim's belongings. Oh, you showed me all your research on the case.
The victim's belongings?
Which would have included Magnifie's diary, wouldn't it?
Mr. Gavin?
My, Clavier. You disappoint me. You find trees, yet miss the forest.
You're the one missing the forest, Mr. Gavin.
Yes, that's because I used today's sponsor, Manscaped.
Oh, no bush for you.
You
I'm
can't
no
sweep
longer
your
in the
pubes under
70s.
the rug not anymore.
Oh, God.
Tell me what was going on behind that trial.
Why not? I've achieved what I came here to do. I see no harm in a little reminiscing.
Apollo.
I think we're finally going to shine a light on the black belly of this thing, Trucy. We've done everything we could. I hope it's enough.
7 years ago, the day before the trial, I visited the detention center at the request of my client, Zach Grimari.
This will be, Bromy and Fluffy. Oh, we could just do it in silence. That's cool.
To be honest, I don't know what his reasons were to this day. As far as I could tell. He dismissed me as his representation because I lost in a game of poker. I can come to no other conclusion.
Daddy used to say something. If you want to know a man, you have to compete.
Zach wasn't watching his points or the cards. He was watching the man behind the cards. Christoph Gavin.
I couldn't believe it. Phoenix Wright, a second-rate attorney who relies on luck and bluffs. He dismissed me and went with a pitiful excuse of a man. He deserved to die for that error alone.
Hold it! So the one who requested that forgery was...
Oh, I'm not admitting to anything. My point is, these two men shamed me, and I could not forgive that. Phoenix Wright and Zach Grimari both deserved what they got.
So you asked Mr. Misham to forge that evidence, so you could win. But then, when you were dismissed as Zach Grimari's attorney, you used your forged evidence as a trap.
You fed me important information about the forgery you made. Then you gave your dirty evidence to him.
You're free to imagine what you will. My point is that all I had imagined came to pass. Everything went perfectly.
Incredible. If I wasn't laughing, I'd weep.
Prosecutor Gavin?
Perfectly? You're mad, Christoph. Stop fooling yourself.
What are you talking about, Clavier?
Tell me, how did that trial end?
Cancelled when the defendant vanished.
Ah, I get it. So, Christoph, you've been living in fear for 7 years?
What?
You were afraid your forgery would be revealed and your reputation trashed. You couldn't leave things to chance, so you watched everyone involved with the case for 7 years. Mimky Mouse.
Oh, you know, he always felt like he was being watched. That's what he said every day for 7 years. But I felt it too! Journalist Shori is being watched! End quote. Don't you wonder why Zach Gramari got robbed out after 7 years?
Rubbed up.
Right after coming into contact with me!
Wait just a minute. Zachary was seen by this reporter? How is that possible? Was he alive after being gone 7 years?
Finally, I knew this moment was coming. I just didn't think we'd get here so fast.
That's what she said. Zachary has gone missing for 7 years. Trucy's father.
What's wrong, Apollo? Go get him!
Right, leave it to me. Allow me to refresh the court's memory. 6 months ago, Christoph Gavin was charged with murdering a mysterious traveler.
I remember him quite well. Shady Smith, was it? Poisoned in a Chinese restaurant. Tragic.
The details don't really matter right now. What matters is, that traveler was Zach Gramari.
What is it, Apollo? Why are you so stupid?
Huh?
Keep going. We'll talk about it later.
Did she already know?
Someone please explain this.
No.
Mr. Just Ice. Can you explain this?
I'm as cold as ice. It all started 7 years ago. The Great Magician. The Great Magician. The Great Magician. The Great Magician Magnifique Grimari's death started it. Yeah. Magnifique Grimari's death and his student Zach Gramari, the suspect. Whoever defended Zach in court successfully would be famous beyond belief. Thinking that, Christoph Gavin did the unthinkable. He forged evidence.
True mission?
Actually, it was his daughter, Vera, who really did the work. You took precautions when you had that forgery made, didn't you, Mr. Gavin?
Precautions?
To keep people from talking, of course.
These two know too much. Leave them alive and they'll do nothing but trouble.
That's why you planned your poisoning of the forgers.
Atroquinine.
What?
Applied
What?
to a commemorative stamp.
But luck was on Mr. Misham's side. The bomb didn't go off.
His daughter.
The bomb's been planted.
She saved him by taking the stamp. I see.
Terrorists win. But that wasn't the only bomb he'd set up.
The Ariadne nail polish, of course.
You noticed something when you requested that forgery. When Vera Misham is nervous, she has a bad habit. A tendency to bite her nails.
Ah,
That nail polish was her good luck charm.
she was almost kidnapped. Once. Oh man, I fucked that voice up real bad. Since then, she's been, well, you can see for yourself. She refuses to leave the house.
Person gave me a good luck charm for when I absolutely had to go outside. It protects me.
Yes, apparently she received something, a gift. She won't tell me what it was.
He's
beatboxing.
beatboxing.
It was from that client, the one who wanted that note made.
Isn't it funny that like the both of the characters that have beatbox animations have died of poisoning?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, my brain has shrunk listening to that.
It was his insurance policy.
Insurance.
Yeah. You ever heard of Geico? As long as she lived quietly at home, there was no danger to her. But what if she had to go outside?
If she ran into any trouble, she'd become nervous. And the nail polish would do the rest.
His time bomb sat there for 7 years, and then they went off almost simultaneously. Boom.
Drop the mic.
Ooh.
Michael drop.
If you're finished, may I return to my cell now? I'm not accustomed to standing for such long periods of time.
Mr. Gavin, have you heard a single thing we've said?
Oh, I listened quite closely to your little tale. Quite an entertaining piece of fiction.
What?
Clavier, surely you understand.
We're back to the evidence. The lacking evidence. Nothing proves a link between him and the atraquinine that took Drew Misham's life.
What about the restaurant? You killed Zach Grimari to keep him from talking.
I killed no man of that name. Read over the report again, if you'd like. The victim was a traveler by the name of Shady Smith, about whom we know little else. You can't seriously think I knew he was that particular fugitive?
Okay, then why did you kill him?
Felt like it. I plead my right to remain silent. Remember, this court did not convene to put me on trial. The defendant's name is Vera Misham, suspected in the murder of her father. My trial's been finished for 6 months now.
I'm afraid we have strayed considerably from our purpose here. This court concurs with the witness. It is defendant Vera Misham who is on trial here.
No, but you were doing good, Apollo.
As long as there is no evidence to support the accusation against him. This course of inquiry cannot find Vera Misham innocent.
Your Honor, Phoenix Wright spent 7 years collecting his evidence.
You still don't get it, do you? Let us assume there was poison in the nail polish. Who then was responsible for causing Vera Misham to bite her nails?
What?
It wasn't me. I know that much. The one who brought that poison to her lips was you.
What?
Evidence is everything. There is nothing more.
I believe this discussion has reached its conclusion.
Your Honor!
Mr. Justice, you have performed admirably well for a novice attorney. I respect your partner, Phoenix Wright's determination as well.
However, without direct proof, you have nothing. Isn't that right, Clavier?
Unfortunately, yes, Christoph, you're right. That is, you would have been right, until now.
What?
Did the news not reach your desk in solitary? The eyes of the nation are on this courtroom today. This is the trial case for the new judicial system.
Ah, that's right. I'd totally forgotten. The jurist system!
Jurists, you say?
The current judicial system has been deemed too closed off from society. This new system attempts to inject the wisdom of common citizens into the law.
Common citizens? Wisdom? Is this some kind of a joke? What could we possibly gain by doing this? Entrusting our judicial system to the mindless, emotional mob of irrational mouth breathers?
Common citizens have something called common sense. Common sense is not restricted by the law.
Nonsense! There's only room for two in this court, me and the law. Keep the riffraff out, I say.
Damn, okay.
They're not in the court, actually. They're watching everything by video camera. I never noticed that all their heads turn. That's kind of fucking creepy.
Oh, it is. We're the camera.
Hello.
Hello, guys.
How can you allow this?
Incidentally, the one responsible for making this happen was Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix, right? So, everything was leading to this, of course. Right. 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 Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right!
Oh, fuck. Oh, damn.
I won't accept. I can't accept. This is no court. Law. The law is everything. Law is absolute. You'd let ignorant swine soil your courts?
Kristoff, it's over. The law is absolute? You can't be serious.
What? What?
Odd. I thought you'd spent your life looking for loopholes. The law isn't absolute. It's filled with contradictions.
The law is the end product of many years of history, the fruit of human knowledge. Like a gem polished to a gleam through trials and errors. It is this fruit we receive and pass on and face in our time. And it is always changing, growing. Nurturing it is our task as human beings.
Except for you, Kristoff. You aren't changing. You've stagnated.
You're
not needed anymore.
I couldn't think of anything to say. Maybe because I still haven't seen enough. But someday I'll know what the law is. Someday I'll actually fucking do legal studies. This badge is made out of cardboard.
I see no need to further prolong this trial. This began as the trial of Vera Misham, accused of murdering her father. The painter drew Misham. However, several other incidents were reviewed and we seem to have reached a conclusion. Before this court declares a verdict, I await your decision. Jurists of the court. For the death of Drew Misham, how do you find the defendant, Vera Misham? Innocent or guilty? I turn to you now to consider this matter.
Oh, okay.
October 9, 12:48 p.m. Jurist's Chambers.
This ends the trial for this case. Only the verdict remains to be decided. Defendant Vera Misham is currently in intensive care. If a decision cannot be reached today, it may never be reached. The factors involved are simple. Did the defendant poison her father that night? If so, she is guilty. Or was there another reason for Mr. Misham's death? Did another person poison him? If so, she is innocent.
No, I
A
fucking
panel,
did it,
a panel has been provided for each of you to input your decisions. That is all. This is you, Hera.
As which character?
I'm up with the.
Please! Wait!
Not that one.
Oh,
But
okay, I don't
yes.
know.
Yes, jurist number 6?
There's something in the juror's handbook. Here. Persons involved with the case may not be jurists.
That is correct. I've looked into all your dossiers. None of you were involved with the development of the case.
With the development of the case? I see.
Does that answer your concern? It's time for your verdicts. Make your decision in the case against Vera Misham. After 7 years, the truth is ready to be heard. Judge wisely. Judge well.
Or wisely and well.
They're gonna slap you. That's who.
Yep. She's
Fucking vote guilty. It would be really funny.
You actually can, and you get the bad ending.
Yeah, you do.
funny.
Is it something we can scum save?
It might be. Hold on. We'll do the proper ending first, and then I'll do it later.
wait. She's blind. So how did she know which one to click?
They probably
She's
have
not blind.
accessibility settings. And so, a verdict was reached on October 9, 2:14 p.m. The first verdict under the jurist system. Innocent by unanimous decision. The record will show that when the verdict was announced, Special Witness Christoph Gavin laughed. A laugh louder than any ever heard before or since. A laugh that echoed in the halls of justice, lingering for what seemed like hours.
A laugh that fixed his hair.
Yeah, something had to. October 10, 8:30 a.m., the morning after the trial, in an intensive care ward, a true miracle occurred. Vera Misham opened her eyes.
October 10, 10:12 a.m., Hickfield Clinic.
Vera, I'm so glad.
Don't cry, Apollo.
Bitch, don't tell me what to do.
I'm happy too. And proud. You did well, Apollo. When I thought about what if Vera...
Hey now, don't you start crying too. Sorry you had to see us like this. Vera.
Thank you so much. Apollo, thank you.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pressed you like that. If I hadn't, you never would have bitten your nails.
No, I was wrong. Staying locked inside like that, clinging to my good luck charm.
Vera.
When I opened my eyes and saw you, I finally understood. It's important to be part of the world. To see things with your own eyes.
It looks like that poison had some effect on her after all. It killed off whatever was holding Vera back from life.
I knew you'd pull through, Vera. I mean, that's what Apollo was fighting for the whole time. Your future.
I won't forget it. Here, let me thank you.
No, really, it's okay.
Oh, look, it's me!
Everyone loves having a friend who can draw. Is that me?
Surely captured your essence, Apollo.
It's
Well, I think so, at least.
victory.
That reminds me. Do you know where the other lawyer is?
The other lawyer? I
Oh,
don't know
you
any
mean
other one.
Daddy? Except he's not a lawyer anymore.
It's my fault, isn't it? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant.
No, it's okay. I'm through looking away from the things that I've done. I hope I can look him in the eyes again someday and apologize.
I'm sure he'd be happy to hear that.
He brought all those things for me when he came to visit earlier.
You mean that stack of videos? Mr. Wright finished watching them all?
You know, I knew my real daddy was alive.
Huh?
I was there 7 years ago, remember? I was the one who helped him vanish from the courtroom.
You did what? How?
I'm not telling. He promised me that day he went away.
We may not meet again for some time, Trucy. But know this, I will be watching, and one day I shall return. You're the next Gramare, after all. Blah, I'm dead.
Oh, Trucy. In the end, he couldn't keep that promise, could he?
It's okay. Phoenix is my daddy now. Even if he can't really play the piano.
That he can.
Oh, and I've got you too. Even if your voice is kinda loud sometimes.
Glad I made your list.
Hey, come to think of it, where is
Daddy.
the one who can't play? Do you know Apollo?
I think he said he had to meet someone. The FBI,
I wonder. Maybe it's a new mommy.
maybe.
You're fucking hilarious. Tracy?
Yes, Vera?
I was wondering, could you show him to me once more? Sir Hat, was it?
Oh, he's not been knighted yet. Here goes. Do us an impersonation, Mr. Hat.
Objection! Ahem.
Not loud enough. And I like Miss Magic underwear better anyway.
It's magic panties, Apollo.
When I understood the weakness of my flesh, I craved the safety and security of steel. Anyway.
That's the best part!
So, your memories returned? This is you, Hera.
Mr. Wright, was this all a part of your plan, too?
I don't know what you're talking about.
When I lost my memory, I was reborn as Lamara. But you knew my true identity, did you not? That is why you chose me as one of your jurists?
You're thinking into it too much. Besides, there was no guarantee that regaining your memory would make you happy.
Of course, it is a happy thing. For so long, I thought I was alone. But now I know I have children. 2 dear children. I'm so proud of them. This, too, I think, is thanks to you.
Are you going to tell them?
They do not know?
Nope. They don't know their mother. They don't even know their siblings.
I will go to them when the time is right. Until then, bye.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them for you. They're very important to me too. A little annoying at times, but still. I have to keep an eye on her at least. Because I'm the only one who knows how she really feels on the inside. Dumb as bricks. Your bracelet.
Yes?
Give it to me.
Gimme.
Gimme! Sorry.
I'm not asking.
That wasn't a question. I've seen a lot of mysterious things these past 7 years, and even before that. But your bracelets were the strangest of all. Really? You've seen people come back from the dead, bro. Come on.
These last 7 years, bro.
Fucking whatever. I remember meeting him half a year ago now in Christoph Gavin's office. And then I met you. Two fates destined to intertwine. And I was there when they crossed. I'll never forget that.
Such a small thing. That bullet. It tore who I was away. "10 years ago, during a simple rehearsal. It was a miracle no one died, but I didn't survive the accident. That is why I left the troupe. My family. Now, my memory has returned. I'm myself once more. For the first time, I'm glad to be alive, Mr. Wright.
Speaking of miracles, Farah Misham regained consciousness this morning. I can only hope she's as glad as you are.
It is a strange thing, fate. Sometimes a life is taken. Sometimes a life is spared.
You know what I've been thinking? People don't die that easily, really. As long as they've got something worth living for. And that's pretty much the end of my story. For now, anyway. I've still got a long way to go. And this power of mine, well, it needs some work. But there's hope now. We lost it, but somehow we found it again. I need to say this really fast. That's why people are smiling again. Hope. Yeah, I think I'll keep at this lore thing for a little while. Haha. Oops. Training time. Gotta go. Cords of steel. Here comes Justice. Objection. Good job, guys. We did it.
Cool.
The most apathetic golf clap.
Oh, yeah. I forgot these. Shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and don't you worry about Trip Gamari. Tracy's on the case. Now that I have this, thanks to Daddy.
Truce, Gramari. Frankly, I got my doubts, but hat Gramari. Now I'll put
See ya.
weakness of flesh.
something. I hope we can remember who we voiced. Fuck.
It's not every day you get a trial that rocks harder than one of our gigs, yeah? That's why it's over. The Gaviniers are breaking up. The news caused a run on tissues at supermarkets nationwide. You're the real stars now. I look forward to our next jam session.
I prefer jelly.
Our next jelly session.
Our next jelly session. Time to get jelly. Well, it's finally over. You know, thinking about it, I've been a piano player longer than I was a lawyer. Now that everything's sorted and I've got time on my hands, maybe I'll take some lessons. Or maybe I'll take the bar exam. Again. bar exam, more like car exam.
Got him.
Good work.
Oh, there she is.
Hey!
So I was standing around eating snackers the other day when I got this crazy idea. What if they were golden? You could augment the crunch, or better yet, make them ding. Oh my god, the power of science. Although preservatives might not be 100% safe.
And that's why we never saw her again. Because they were, in fact, not safe.
She does show up in later games, though, thankfully. Oh, it's Russian lady.
In unlikely event you are wanting Russian feast, the only thing colder than restaurant is borscht. Duh, but is great a challenge if being required. Then come to the hideout. You know who to ask for.
Good way to fill the silence. Oh, is this you too, Hera?
Yes.
So, Kitaki Pastries is getting back to its eastern roots, spread the culture and all. Yo, boss! Culture time!
This is how we write root. Capiche?
Whatever, still give. Yo, boss! PR time!
And
I
this is
forgot.
how we write people, alright.
That's right, I forgot about his eyes.
Not that Wookiee's paying any attention, though. Oh, kids.
What was that fucking liquid in the background?
The paint?
Oh, it was paint. Okay. I just heard swishing liquid in the back. Oh god, this boy.
So like Chinese characters, man, you want to make it today, you gotta keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that's why I made the OG cracker, for real. I know it don't look like no cracker. Gee, what you want me to call it, the OG muffin?
That was brilliant. Good lord, I've missed you playing Walkie. Wonky
I
cock
was
blocky.
just filling in for someone else.
It's that guy.
That's you, I'm pretty sure.
You ask me, there's only one food, and that's noodles. Noodles forever. I got a new one, too. See, this time I just put a big chunk of salt in the bowl. Wipe it down, I do noodles by myself. Salt forever.
Damn, I wish I voiced this guy. I love salt.
Oh.
Salt man. Good boy. Oh, it's me! My exceptionally inquisitive nature has won me unequivocal adoration in my department. You see, they used to call me Wesley Stinkler and Wesley Sticky Hands.
Oh, God.
But no longer. I have a new name, one that reflects my true academic nature. Wesley Sicko, reporting. Yes, curiosity is a sickness, and I am the cure.
Oh my god.
Wesley, sick cunt!
Wesley Sick Cunt.
Oh, Alexander S. Smith did the translation.
Hmm.
He's done a bunch of stuff for Square and other stuff as well.
Oh, nice. It's nice seeing familiar names.
Light has returned to my life, and with it joy. I may have lost years, but I've gained a treasure. 2 treasures, in fact. I will think of them when I write my next song.
You should probably say hi to them, huh?
No. They're Phoenix's problem now.
Oh, God.
Brushel here, back on the beat with another interview. How do I feel about how things turned out? No scoop yet, but journalists still confident in the mint condition. And quote!
Why is he in solitary confinement?
Why is he in
Don't need to
Clavius' cell? Why is he in Kristoff's cell?
Yeah.
You don't need to know.
You've decided to keep painting. Originals only, of course. I suppose I'll have to see a bit of the world outside to find out what to paint, but I know there are good people out there now. I've met them.
Is it a bit of hair? Oh.
door is open. The world is waiting. Thank you.
Is that the last one? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the
Aw.
picture I like.
Did they ever find out that they're siblings?
Look, I'm really hoping it's something they address in Ace Attorney 7 because
Oh my god.
Holy shit! What? They never learned?
no. It's a pet peeve of mine because they
deserve to know.
So what you find what you'll find out with Apollo is that they kind of like to just add things to his backstory in each game. So like the next game he has like this thing about one of his best friends from childhood. And then in the game after that you like find out about his father's side of things and where he grew up and stuff and like his other half brother, and it's just like this whole thing. And they
like
just
the Skywalkers.
They just keep adding things on, and I'm like, bro, you had a good foundation with like Trucy and Apollo being half siblings and Lamorare, but like, yeah, I really hope that they address it in Ace Attorney 7 because otherwise I'm just like, I don't know. What the fuck was the point? But anyway, that was Apollo Justice.
All right. I have got to bounce. I have work tomorrow, and I'm falling asleep in my chair.
Okay, bye.
All right,
Thanks,
bye-bye.
Wiz.
Thanks for sticking around, Wiz.
I love your young clever voice.
Wiz.
Stellar
Yeah.
performance.
All right,
Sonic,
bye-bye.
the Sonic
Bye.
voice was great. See ya.
Bye.
But yeah,
Man, fuck that guy.
one out of 4 cases ain't bad,
Frank's
guys.
back.
Everyone
back.
hates Wizard Villain. They're smelly.
So
Smenly.
Frank's just Wiz?
So for real, what did you guys think of Apollo Justice? Did you enjoy the game?
No.
It was so quick.
All right, here's my final judgment. So that case was okay. I didn't hate it. It wasn't the greatest case. It was alright. But that was one game, and the rest were complete shit. So if it's good at the end and the rest are terrible, then sorry, it's not good. It's terrible.
Yeah,
Didn't
that's
like
fair. That's a fair opinion. I went into this going, look, I'm going to temper your expectations. It is not going to be as good as the first trilogy.
I'm glad you did that, because if you were like, yeah, guys, we're going to jump into it, we're carrying on the same momentum,
No.
some say it's even better, and then we were delivered this, I would be very upset.
Some say it's even better, and those people need another brain cell because they just, yeah.
Those
They're
people
sharing
those people like Trucy as their favorite character.
Yeah. But what I do love about the next game is that it actually... Phoenix is a bit more of what he's used to be, only he's a bit wiser now. And
So he's not washed up?
Yeah, he's not washed up. He actually gets back in the saddle pretty well. And I think it sort of delves into like trust issues between the main protagonists, which I really enjoy. But like we'll get to that eventually when the new trilogy comes out. But yeah, thank you for joining us for Apollo Justice. I think next week we're having a break, but the week after that, I'm going to try and see if we can cast a one-shot for the visual novel The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
It'll be similar to the KFC stream we did, which I will upload to YouTube at some point within the next week or so. But yeah, I think we'll do that. And then I'm also going to start working on doing a replay of the main cases from the first trilogy. So we'll do like a redub of that if people are keen.
I did have a lot of fun. And I think it'll be good to revisit them now that we've been doing this for almost a year and a half, I think you said, Sonny?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually
Yeah, there were-
about a year and a half now, yeah.
The thing about the previous the previous trilogy is we started off just sort of fucking around, having fun, which we still do, but like I feel like we started taking it a bit more seriously and like started putting a lot of effort into it as we went on. And I think it would just be really good to revisit some of those early cases and give that
Bit of homage.
that galvanized effort that we have now and put it back into that. And also just play through them again because they were fun.
True.
That's exactly what I did when I finished this game for the first time. I pulled it out of my DS, and then I just put the first Phoenix Wright game straight in.
Yeah, fair. So we'll do that. The new Apollo Justice trilogy comes out at the end of next month. So we'll sort out the redub of the first trilogy between now and then we'll play Dual Destinies after that, most likely. But yeah, I'll keep you guys informed. 2024 is looking to be pretty fucking wild.
Fuck yeah, gamers.
Yeah. Hope to see you all there. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. I will make sure to upload the entire series onto YouTube should you wish to go and watch us be in perpetual pain for 6 months.
Hell yeah.
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 Pain. Pain is good.
Yeah.
Pain. But yeah,
Eyes.
that's all. That's it.
I
That's it.
reckon.
It's over. Eyes.
Is it a possibility that when we're redoing the Phoenix Wright dubs that we break it up with some more silly like dating sim one-shot stuff?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Now that I know that, you know, we're sort of... Ow. Why was that so loud? Now that you guys are sort of keen to do stuff like that.
Did you say loud?
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Okay, why is that one so loud? Agreed, lemongrass.
Are we the
Same.
baddies?
KH
Yes.
Watch Party. Oh, that's right. You want me to fucking sit through those 3-hour-long cutscenes for Kingdom Hearts, don't you? Fuck.
I would. Holy shit. Watch party win.
Oh my god, that's right. Okay, look, I will organize that too. I'll put it on the list.
That's just like React content.
All right, we'll put it on the list. I promise we will.
Firewatch as well.
I will. Where is my checklist? I've got like this full checklist of shit that I want to do in the holiday break. So I'll put it on there. Organization 13. Ha, got him. Organize KH Watch Party.
Organize these nuts.
Organize these nuts. Cool. Thanks for joining, guys. I'm gonna sign off for now. We're gonna go and raid Pumpkin Spice Sil. I don't. Is that how you pronounce it here? I don't know.
Yes, Sil. She goes by
Sil.
Sil.
Pumpkin Spice Sil. We're gonna go raid them and see what they're doing.
I will ready my hand.
I'm gonna raid your, and then I'm gonna go raid your butthole, I guess, just to finish off the night with a good
We'll
time.
do nothing
You
of
know.
the sort.
Oh ho 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 ho!
Get back in your place, power bottom.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Look, truthfully, I still struggle to see it was a sexual being.
All right. On that note, go say hi to Sil. I'll see you guys next stream. Have a lovely Christmas, New Year break, and I'll see you
Love
at
you
the other end of
guys.
Christmas.
Holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Right.
Shadow Legends.